I love that paint job. I always wondered what I would paint patches if I were to repaint her, and I think that would be the color. It's like Winnebago colors with style of the camo style. Brown and tan camo. That would be sweet. I was thinking I would just redo the old Winnebago paint job because I love it. But that would be a good compromise. Stick with the Winnebago colors and just do it as camo. Multicam. So, we are back out on the roads, back out on the streets. Got things to do. Home Depot. Back boondocking. Without my solar. So it will be beautiful boondocking weather here soon. It already is. It's sunny out, but it's like 70s. It feels nice. Got my windows cracked, vents going. It's a little warm in the RV, but if I step outside, it's gonna feel nice and cool. Nice night tonight. Gonna go fill up that Jenny a little bit. Oh, it's a freaking wonderful night. It's like the perfect temperature. Cool and a little breezy. Having me some hamburgers this evening for dinner. Hamburgers and kale on potato buns. Yummy. I hear rain. Let's hope that roof holds out. One more winter. I know I can make it. I'm pretty confident with everything I did up there, but you never know. Just need to keep an eye on that ceiling. Yay, rain and cooler weather. Awesome. A little windy too. Beautiful night. I love this. Little drizzly, little windy. Cool but not cold. Nothing but me and the Home Depot trucks over there. Alright. Generator made it through the night. Slept pretty good. Got like 5 hours of sleep. Good enough to get back on the road and eventually make my way back to the ranch. I mean, I've got a few days left here in town because I have an appointment, so if find a new location. So it is 63 degrees in here. Let's turn that on just a little bit, take the edge off. Ah, yes. Love the propane furnace. Puts out lots of heat, does it quick. We'll get back into the diesel heaters soon, but those are only used, or they're only best used during the colder winter days, since it doesn't turn off. It'll go low, but even on low it's too hot. Like right now it'll be way too hot. So I switch back and forth. Propane furnace when it gets chilly. Diesel heaters when it gets really cold. Got the generator shut down. Oil patch still looking good. I like this stuff. Henry's SolarFlex 287. And yeah, I like to get this thing refueled, get it ready for the next night. Just made it to 600 hours this morning. Alright, time to finally get this fuse replaced so I can charge with the main engine. This should be this one. Yes. Alright, good to go. Got electrical tape wrapped on these because I don't really trust them to stay closed on their own. Okay, so we can start the engine. For a little bit to replenish the battery from the start, and then I can switch over to the charging the house batteries, which is a pretty manual process right now. I gotta disconnect the chassis battery and then flip on this thing, which is just basically a relay switch at this point. It never really worked. At some point I'm going to make a much better system. I'll just get like a two-way switch or something, so I go click one direction or click for the other. How would I do that? Probably get a latching relay or solenoid. And then I could do, well, I'm going to figure out a much better process for this later, but batteries are charging. I just need to remember to shut this off when I shut the engine off, because when I go to start it I forget that this is on and it pops the fuse. So it's at 14.1 now. Nothing happening there. It's all disconnected. Probably be a good chance for me to take this down. Maybe not that, but relocate this. Doesn't need to be right there. Since I got the display, it was just convenient just to slap it up somewhere. But if I go do a better job, I'll put this down below, put this stuff down below, make it all look nice and clean. project coming up. Also, while I was here at the Home Depot, got me a couple NEMA plugs so I can make just a shorty extension with the wires exposed, so I can get my meter clamp around that, and I can find out what kind of parasitic loss I have on some of these appliances, like that UPS power supply. I know that's got a draw on it. This has a draw on it. Likes to build up in that compartment. Ah, such a beautiful sight to see the open rest area. Oh, there's that guy. Oh, yeah, I think this is a good spot right here. I gotta find the sweet spot for my data plan for my cell phone. And you see it right about here in the middle, or closer to the freeway, of course. All right, let's get a nap in and work on some work. Everything's looking pretty good up here, except for this weird bubbling stuff that's going on. I haven't seen that yet. Maybe that has to do with putting such a thick coat on there on these. See that or not? This didn't do it. Anywhere it could be leaking, it kind of seems to be, it all looks pretty good. I think that water leaking through the speakers is definitely not new to me. It's done it before. So I don't think it's a leak. I think it's, well, yeah, it might be a leak through the clearance lights. And I do have some new ones of those picked out, since the lenses are getting old and brittle. And I would like to upgrade those to LED. That will be a project for next payday. I already got everything picked out. Going full LED, nobody's stopping me. Alright, it has been raining pretty good for a little while now, and this speaker has all dried out. No more drops. That was just that's gonna have to be through the clearance light, which makes sense because that's getting a lot of pressure on it when I'm driving and raining, and yeah, I can see that water getting forced up in through there. That's what this is all about. I've sealed I think 2 over here already, because the hole where the wire goes through lets water get up in there. Got the camper trailer over there. just want to do a quick vlog here for memories. This little keychain light has been with me forever. This came with my original reverse cam, backup camera, which is now set up as my horizon cam. Aims directly backward, and then I have a bumper cam that aims down at the bumper. So it's got two different views there, which I like that setup. Anyway, so back when I first got the RV 5 years ago, this thing's been everywhere. It's been dragged on the ground as I'm sliding under cars. A lot of my keys get anyway, yeah, neat little light. I can't believe it still works. I even found it on the ground once. Just saw it laying there on the ground. Like, what the heck's that doing there? It's supposed to be on my keychain. It's got a little switch there. It keeps it on. Really cool. I decided that it has moved into the sentimental realm. I'm gonna put that with my collectibles of gadgets that I like reminisce on. I think this is just, I can't believe how long that has lasted. It's just this little simple thing. It's actually been very helpful, but now I carry a flashlight on my belt. Yeah, and if I want to have a keychain light, I'll go get a different one that I'm not so fond of. I just am blown away that this is still intact and not lost. Well, good morning, everybody. It is 10:24, and I just had the best night I have ever slept boondocking ever. That's probably about as good as I ever sleep when I sleep really good. Completely out of it. Woke up a couple times to use the bathroom and just from noise, but I went right back to sleep. The cold helps. I like it when it gets cold enough, so I have to wear bring out my winter blanket. It is 58 degrees in here. Oh my goodness. Open up these front blinds for a little view. This beautiful weather we're having. I love the rain. I'm glad to have it back. Help with those wildfires too. I'm also gonna try and get a shot of this beautiful beast over here when it drives away. I love those hoods with the vented, I don't know, I forgot what that's called. Those slots cut into it. Yeah, that was one sweet ride right there, boy. That's living in style. That'd be a cool thing to full time in. Alright, for once I'm feeling relaxed enough to maybe game. Maybe. I'm going to hook it up first though. I want to see the screen is off. I need to adjust that, and I'm wondering, I doubt that would be just because of some kind of connection or anything. I think it's going to be an adjustment inside the TV, but I'm going to check it on the PlayStation and check it on the N64, and if it's the same, then I know I need to adjust that TV. But my recent gameplays with the Resident Evil, the zombies, I've noticed the screen is off and it's bugging me. So I'm just doing a little command center gaming section of the command center, a little tune-up here. Go to my closet, grab my PS1. I do want to game really bad, but I've got some work to do on the editing, and I mean, I don't know, I might. But for right now, let's just get out this beautiful machine and just confirm between the N64 and the PlayStation that the crop is the same issue on both systems. Hop over to the gaming channel if you want to see some zombie action and some adventures. I'll get out that Aiden Chronicles here soon too. So yeah, there's no way to tell when it's all black, so I'm going to need to put something up on there, and I don't have anything else with the RCA output that can give me a signal, except for maybe a VCR, which I have in my storage unit. But yeah, Class A Gaming, go check it out. Put a link below. Right now, you can see there's just a slim little line right there. It's not the biggest deal, but I want to adjust that. I even got this old school book about boob tube repair. I love that I found this. Did I store that? I might have stored that because it was wasn't sure when I would get into it, but yeah, it's in storage. It's in my library. Okay, so it's got the crop on the PlayStation. Now let's check the PS4 or PS4, the N64. PS4. There is no crop. Actually, it kind of looks like just no. That is weird. Why the heck does the PS1 have a cropping issue and not the N64? Maybe I should try a different game. No, that's right. Okay, so this is cropped. That's right. This is probably just a bigger picture. If we hit okay, so you can see it fills the whole screen, but if I go over to the map, was it the map, or where somewhere I saw, it fills the whole screen, but there's somewhere in this game where, oh yeah, it's just the main it's just the compass. That's right. No, there's something that shows up over here that is cut off, and I could tell it is yeah, I think my north and south is missing. Let's load a different save. Yeah, there's my compass. It's definitely cut off there at the edge. There's also some text, I think, that comes up on the screen as dialogue, and that also can get cut off by a little bit. So yes, I am confirming that this television boob tube is just off by a few pixels there, or whatever those are. I don't know if those are actually pixels. That's a grid. Yeah, we're having a problem with this freaking memory card. I'm sure you old-time gamers know about this memory packs having corruption problems. But my primary save is on number 2. And it is corrupt. Freaking bullcrap. The camera doesn't like this boob tube, does it? Thankfully I do save on like all the sections there, so number 1 is still good. Hopefully I'm not too far back on that. Anyway, stay tuned, hop over to the gaming channel if you want to see where I'm at with this game. And I think for a later project, I'm going to go ahead and unstrap this, take it apart, and see if I can find some little adjustments in there to fix this. Alright, you guys, just got my tattoo started finally after 11 years. I keep saying 10 years, but it's 11 now. It's like 11 years and some change, but oh, it's so raw. The Dragon's been it's been so long. He's having to stencil in or redraw in some of these lines. So did the Dragon and then colored in a flower. And oh boy, I'm raw. I forgot about that part. This looks awesome. Cold. Tattoo vlog, getting it done finally after all this time. Holy moly. I was coming back to my favorite spot here at the Walmart, but boy oh boy, they got something going on. Either renovations or they're prepping. That's a lot of shipping containers. Alright, back at the rest area for some rest. Next to this beautiful Peterbilt. I don't know what that is. Volvo? Oh, loving these semi-trucks right now. I just got into playing American Truck Simulator and now I'm obsessed. I kind of want to be a truck driver. I drive around this big old thing all day long. Finally found some wire I'm willing to use on this little setup. As I mentioned in an earlier video, I need to make a short extension cord kind of thing with the wires exposed so I could clamp on with my current meter. And there be the AC line splitter. Now I can plug this in. Plug in my appliance, or probably gonna be my PC is the first thing. Let's see what kind of, I want to know how much this is drawing just sitting here, because I know it does. Now I can test it with my meter. It's only that only acts as a zero function on the DC. Measuring DC amperage. This is inrush current, which I am not quite sure what that means. Well, so it's not really reading anything. It's a cheaper meter, so it's not going to read too. It's not going to be too accurate. There's 0.04. Now it's reading 0.3 amps, 0.4 amps. Just being turned on. Half an amp, almost. .6 amps. That monitor just kicked on. That's awesome. Now I can see what I'm doing there. That's with the boob tube on. Looks like it seems to hover around 0.3, I guess, for some reason. And there's the inrush current, whatever that means. I don't know. Alright, yeah, this, for whatever reason, once it warms up or whatever it's doing, it just sits at 0.3 amps on AC. And then, so I don't know if you need to subtract that from what this is telling me, and so that's like, what, 6-ish amp, 0.5 or 0.6-ish amps? I don't know. Or is that 0.9 amps, almost a full amp. It goes right back down to 3, so it's consistent at least. And here's the accuracy. It's 3% of RGD, whatever that means. Alright you guys, let's wrap up this video with a little tell you what I'm doing and how I'm doing. We're here at the rest area. If you can hear it, got a couple semis on each side of me. I'm loving it right now. It's just a very nice rumble, a relaxing rumble of the semis here at the rest area. Getting work done on the PC. A final the last video here I got to work on, and then get it uploaded. I got some mail to pick up tomorrow. I am basically making my way back to the ranch to finish my work out there. I gotta finish what I started. I also accidentally took off with all the keys for the trucks. The owner is working on getting me the Chevy right now, the Rusty, the K3500. Jimmy's gonna be a little more work, but yeah, it'll be Rusty's coming first. He went to go get he needed the plate number or something off of it, and I took the plates off for filming. They're locked in the truck, and I took off with the keys. Oops. So I've kind of hindered the process now of getting Rusty, so I need to get back there, get him the keys. Got some more truck project videos to work on. I want to fix my shower. I might do that while I'm there. It's leaking really bad. Last time I had the tanks like 3/4 full, I was at the B ranch, and I was at just enough of a tilt. All the water was pouring out the side, and it was like a little river of gray water coming out the side of my RV. I don't know if it's getting worse, or is it because it was on that hill. I have a bad feeling the tank might have cracked from being frozen. Really bad feeling, because of where it's leaking from. It doesn't seem like it might be that pipe that's going up to the shower, but it does leak. The shower pipe does leak. That was quite a flow of water, and it like kept coming too. It wasn't just pooled up in the RV and it was dumping out. It was continuing to come. So I need to tear into that and figure that out. So lots coming up. Holy moly, brace yourselves. I also want to try doing a live stream at some time. A lot of you asked me about that. I do want to. I'm trying to wait to get to a spot where I feel like doing that. At the ranch, main ranch, there's very poor upload speeds. I don't think it would really work at the B ranch either. The internet both places are out far enough that they don't have a very good service available for the area. But live streaming is coming up. Gonna just do a simple Q&A, or maybe while I'm driving. Maybe I'll start the stream when I'm driving. I don't know. I'm working my way up to that. So stay tuned, you guys. Lots coming up, as always. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all being safe out there and, enjoying life to the best of your ability. 2020 has been so friggin' crazy, but I don't know. I just have no words for it. It's nuts. I hope you're all doing well. Have a good day. Bye-bye.